Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Cobra here, and I'm giving you guys this little review on the Back to Karkand maps for Battlefield 3. And if you guys don't know what it is already, Back to Karkand maps, the expansion pack basically includes 4 new maps and 10 new weapons, 3 new vehicles, and new assignments that allow you to unlock these weapons. And you also get 5 new dog tags as well. And if you guys want to know how much it costs if you didn't pre-order, basically it's $15 for PC, PlayStation and Xbox is 1,200, or Xbox is 1,200 Microsoft points, and PlayStation is about $15 as well. Now, when you do play these maps, they are kind of large-scale maps, except for the Karkand map. It's it's a medium-sized map, I think, but it does have a lot of buildings where it makes for very tight corners and very large gunfights, and when you add vehicles to that, it makes it kind of a a vehicle fest, because a lot of people want to jump into tanks because they know how much destruction you could really cause in just one game of either Rush or Conquest. And I actually had a 14 kill streak with the tank, and I wasn't recording. I was so angry, but it is what it is. And these maps are great. All the ones that I like so far have to be, let's see, Karkand is one of them, Gulf of Oman, and I believe Sharik Peninsula. Those maps are the best ones that I had most fun on and didn't find really too frustrating. But Karkand was one of the maps that I did find that there are people who can hold down certain spots, or there are certain spots in the map that you're going to hold down and try to pin your enemies down, which is not really a good thing, especially if you're playing Rush and you're getting pinned down and sniped every position and you can't really escape. It makes for not a not a good game at all. But regardless, the maps are great. It's a refreshing new start, and the only problems I have with really the whole maps in general are they are a bit too large. I mean, the map that wasn't too large for me was Wake Island, and Wake Island is probably my favorite map out of all the maps, because it is kind of small, not really too small, but you're spawning right there, like right next to your enemy, so everything happens really fast, and it keeps you really entertained, and that's why it's my favorite map. And it's also good for rushing and for snipers who are really smart as well, especially mid to close range snipers. You could really do some damage on Wake Island. But on the other maps, such as Sharik Peninsula, you could do damage on that too, but it's kind of dark, and it looks a little bit eerie, which is kind of weird, but it does look kind of dark, and it's a great map to really rush in your enemy spawn, because they won't really see it coming, especially if you're playing defense on rush mode. You could actually get into your enemy's face without them really noticing anything, because they are come up on one spot, and it's easy to really pick them off. And let's talk about the Gulf of Oman. Now, this map I kind of didn't like at first, because I didn't know where the enemy team was coming, and the only way I really found or noticed that there were teammate or enemies on the map was when my teammates were killing them, and I was like, what's going on? I'm not getting any kills, I can't find any action. And then I noticed that I'm in a section of the map where nobody is at really, and nothing really happens. So you got to figure out these maps. You got to go through them and play them a lot more than I have right now, and to see what's really your favorite map and what's really good for you. And so far, I only unlocked the FAMAS and the G53. I know I called it the MP5, but it looks like the MP5. I know I'm wrong. It is a carbine. After looking it up, and it is not a submachine gun. That's why it's so powerful in medium to long range. I mean, long range it does struggle, but it still holds its own, and which is a really good thing. And the FAMAS is a 2-shot kill. I'm gonna say it right now, because it is. I mean, I don't know how many times I killed my enemies in 2 shots, but it's happened a lot. And you guys will probably see in my next video that I'm gonna be uploading probably tomorrow. But after this video, I'm gonna upload Modern Warfare 3. But anyways, the vehicles that are included in the map pack as well, they are not really too big of a notice, except for the little do buggy. That was really fun. It's really fast. It's really fun to jump into. One of my videos I show off, me running somebody over. And let's see what other vehicles they are. Is a little tank. I think a stove fighter jet. Basically, it's a jet that doesn't need to take off. It's like it hovers or whatever. I haven't used it because every time I try to use this, somebody always gets it first. So I've never been able to use it. And the APC is like a little tank. It's really strong, and it can hold its own against a T-90 or a bigger tank. And it's all these vehicles. Actually, the new vehicles are really fun to use, except for the jet that I haven't used. I only flew a jet once in Battlefield, which is crazy. I need to fly more jets to see and feel how it really feels. But the STOVL jet looks really crazy and really futuristic, the way it hovers around, and you could actually hover over your enemies and kind of trap them there.